Hello, everyone. Happy July and happy almost 4th of July. I am so happy to be sharing my practice with you today, and I hope that you are gearing up for this nice, weird midweek holiday, just like the rest of us. I have had a request recently for a class focusing on abdominal strength. So I thought, what better month to do it than right here in the heat of the summer, just before we are all about to spend the day at pools or beaches or lakes, with any luck, hopefully enjoying lots of barbecue and hot dogs and hamburgers and ice cream and pie. I can say with a certainty that I will definitely be having apple pie and ice cream tomorrow. So it's probably for the best, excuse me, that we spend today wringing everything out and strengthening those abdominal muscles. So we're going to take a nice flow. It's going to build lots of fire. This is also going to be really great for your solar plexus chakra and helping find lots of power and lots of fire in your body, as if we needed any more heat this week. Either way, we're going to embrace it. Embrace the season, embrace the weather, and move forward, burning some of those tapas. So we'll start in a nice, easy seat. You can sit however you feel comfy. If you like your legs crossed, that is amazing. If it feels better for you to stretch your legs out nice and long, go ahead and do that as well. We want to stack shoulders right over hips. Draw upward with your belly button, and then close your eyes down if that feels good. And we'll take a few grounding breaths. Just getting settled, getting steady in our bodies. Allow yourself to relax down through arms and legs. And relax through throat and jaw, and across your forehead. And let your tailbone drop down and the tops of your ears pull up to the ceiling. And think about zipping up through belly and ribs, as though you're putting on a tight jacket. And in honor of this fiery practice, we're going to take our Kalabati breath, breath of fire. I've got another video that just covers this breath in our pranayama album. We're going to tack this onto our practice today so you can see how it feels added in to an asana or physical practice. This breath centers around short, strong exhales. And I kind of like to think of it as making your belly or your diaphragm like a trampoline. So we're pulling in, making it bounce. If you like, you can place a hand right at your diaphragm, just above your belly button, below your ribs. We're going to take a nice deep inhale breath. Exhale with a cleansing sigh, let it all go. On your inhale, we'll draw back in through your nose and find those short, strong, powerful exhales. Deep breath in. Hold it here. Slowly let it out. So we are continuing to inhale through this breath, but our focus is on the exhale. I promise you will breathe in. Your body's not going to let you not breathe in. But we try to find all of that power and strength in the exhale, and the inhale will come naturally. We're going to take that again, about 30 seconds. Nice deep breath in. And powerful exhale. Deep breath in. Hold it here. And let it go. Good. We'll take one more round, just like that. Then we'll come back to our natural breath. Nice deep inhale, feeling all the way up. And take it. Breathe in and hold. And let it go. And just take a moment to observe your body. Observe how that nice, natural, slow breath feels now. Notice any tingles or sensations. What's happening in your mind or your heart? And take 3 more full breaths right here. On your next inhale, stretch your arms up overhead, fingertips tall. Exhale, brings palms to touch and hands to your heart. Plug your thumbs into your sternum. Maybe take a moment to set an intention or a mantra. Maybe your intention today is to burn, to find strength, to light your inner spark or fire. Or maybe it's something else entirely, whatever you're being drawn to. Take one more nice deep inhale. Exhale out on a cleansing sigh. And give yourself a couple blinks. Open up your eyes. Inhale, we're going to stretch it tall again, arms high. Exhale, bring hands to your heart. Good. We're going to draw our feet into a cobbler's pose or bound angle. Soles of the feet touching, knees fall wide. Give yourself a nice good sized diamond between your hips and your heels and stack your shoulders right up over your hips. Draw upward with your belly button and then upward with your pelvic floor. This posture is really great for pelvic floor strength and pelvic floor health. This is a really, really good one to come into when we're trying to engage those deep, deep and low abdominal muscles. So just for a moment, give yourself 2 rounds of breath right here, just with our legs. One more. You can bring your hands to your knees or to your shins, and we're going to draw some circles with our ribs, coming all the way around, front, back, side to side. Feel yourself rolling on and around your sits bones. Maybe even feeling a little bit of a massage through those glutes. And switch directions. Try to keep throat and jaw and shoulders relaxed. Let all of this movement come from your ribs. Take one more round. And we'll come right back to the middle. Take a nice deep inhale, lift with your rib cage, and exhale, forward fold. Let your head and neck sink down. Your hands can rest on your feet. Maybe your elbows press into knees or shins or fall forward. Or maybe your fingertips stretch long. Whatever feels good. Take 2 full breaths, just like this, lengthening through your low back. And we'll sit all the way back up. We're going to draw our knees around and find a tabletop or all fours. Palms under shoulders, knees under hips. Press down through the tops of your feet. First, we're going to take some movement side to side, like you're wagging your tail. So letting hips and ribs crunch together on one side, and then the other. Warming up our obliques. Finding that movement and rotation in our lumbar spine and our vertebrae. And we'll come right back to center. We're going to take like a mini cat-cow or a half cat-cow, moving just with our pelvis and our hips. So just your tailbone, rotating up and down. Now obviously our ribs and shoulders are going to move a little bit because our body's connected. But we try to make this be all about your pelvis. Take 2 more breaths. And then we'll find those full cat-cow tilts, letting belly drop, tailbone lift, chest and neck stretch forward. Exhale, round your spine, scoop it under, look to your belly button. Take that action back and forth. Take 2 more full rounds. We'll come right back to center here in the middle. We're going to walk our palms forward about a handprint. Find the top of a plank or top of a push-up. We're going to lower down just halfway for Chaturanga. So lowering down, elbows over wrists. Keep your heart and chin in line. And then press the floor away. Come back to the top. So almost like you're doing a tricep dip or push up. One more time, lower down halfway. And press it back up. This time we'll come all the way down. Stretch your fingertips backwards and lift your heart for a half locust. Breathe into that back body, roll your shoulder blades down, and try to keep your nose pointing straight down to the mat. Take a nice deep inhale, and then on your exhale, bring your palms by your rib cage, elbows point straight back, press the floor away for that full cobra. Shoulder blades roll down, stacked over your wrists, and give a little bend to your elbows. Take a deep breath in, and exhale, bring it back to a child's pose. Let your belly drape over your thighs, let elbows and forehead rest down, and take 3 rounds of breath right here. Good. Inhale, we're going to peel back up through our tabletop. Exhale, tuck your toes, press your hips up and back for downward dog. Let your shoulder blades roll down your spine. And if you need to wiggle or move or shake right here, feel free. Press down through knuckles and fingertips. And make sure head and neck are loose. Take another full round of breath. We're going to come forward back to that plank or push-up. You can keep your knees lifted or drop them down to the mat, but we're going to take that halfway. On our exhale, lowering down, bending from elbows. Good. Inhale, press it back up to the top. We're going to take 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Good. This time lower all the way down. Let fingertips stretch back. Find that half locust. And if you want it, take a full locust. Knees and toes up off the mat. Balance on the space between hips and ribs. And send all of your limbs to the back of the room as hard as you can. Take a full round of breath. Inhale, see if you can lift a little higher. Exhale, lower down, palms by rib cage. Press up to that full cobra. If you're feeling good, find your upward dog, pressing into the tops of your feet, kneecaps lifted. Take a deep breath in. And lower your knees, draw back to a child's pose. Relax through those arms, flip your palms if that feels a little better. This beautiful act of receiving, of opening. Take 2 more breaths. On your inhale, we're going to sit back up on our heels. I'll give you a choice. You can stay just like this on your heels. You can open your heels wide, bring your hips down the middle for a hero pose. Or, if you're somewhere in between, you want to go for that hero, but you're not quite there yet, take a blanket or take a block between your heels and sit up on that. So you've got a little less pressure, a little less weight into your ankles. Sitting up nice and tall, we're going to take a round twist. So we're going to inhale, arms up overhead, and exhale, twist to the right. Maybe we look all the way to the back of the room, over your back shoulder. Try to keep your neck as long as you can. Take a deep breath in and unwind back to center. Inhale, stretch it tall. Exhale, come over that left shoulder. Try to keep your chin parallel with the mat even as we turn our gaze. Take a big, beautiful inhale and unwind back to center. We're going to take some movement right here, really firing up through your belly and through your spine. So reach your arms forward like a mummy and then turn your palms to center, so thumbs are to ceiling. Drop your shoulder blades. Take a nice deep breath in and then keeping your spine as flat as you can on your exhale, tip back. Inhale, draw it back up. Exhale, tip it back. Inhale, forward. So you'll notice that range of motion doesn't have to be huge, but you'll start to feel it. Right when you hit that sweet spot, you'll feel your core kick in. So even, well, especially if we're not moving very far, like me, we want to be really mindful that we stop right in the center, shoulders over hips, and we're not pulling very far forward. So we're going from our midline back into our midline. So that's what's going to keep your belly button engaged. See if you can take 3 more. Last one. Good. Inhale, stretch your arms up overhead. Interlace your fingers, send pointer finger to the sky. Drop your head and neck back. Good. We'll come on back through to center. We're going to come back to all fours or tabletop. Scooch that blocker blanket out of the way if you've got it. And then from here, we're going to tuck our toes, press our hips up and back to a downward dog. Again, those shoulder blades roll down. Pedal through your heels. This reverse stretch is going to feel really great after being on our shins for that long. And then look up to your thumbs, walk your feet right between your hands, and land in a fold. We'll hang out right here for a breath or two. You can let your knees bend. You can let your upper body sway. Shake your head yes and no. Take one more round of breath. And then give a little bend to your knees and roll on up. Take any wiggles, any physical adjustments you need right here. And then we'll find our mountain pose. Hips under shoulders, heels under hips, arms presenting forward. That beautiful act of receiving again. On our inhale, draw arms up overhead. Exhale, takes hands to your heart. Good, 2 more just like that. Inhale up. Exhale to center. Last one, inhale to reach. Exhale, hands to your heart. Taking a standing vinyasa, we're gonna inhale nice and tall. Exhale, forward fold down to your toes. Inhale to lengthen, flat spine. Exhale, relax down. Inhale, breath, reaching tall, arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to your heart. 2 more. Inhale to lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale to lengthen, flat back. Exhale, relax down. Inhale, draws us all the way up, arms high. Exhale, hands to your heart. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, draw to standing. Exhale to center, hands to your heart. Inhale, we're gonna lift it up nice and big, and exhale to forward fold. On our inhale, we're gonna lift halfway, flat back. You can take your palm or a block right underneath your nose, and then bring your right hand to that block or that part of the mat. Inhale is gonna twist left fingertips high to the sky. So do your best to keep your hips nice and square while we twist. Not to let one knee bend and pull way forward. See if we can keep it strong and twist right from our obliques, from our midline. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, fold back down the middle. Inhale, lift it halfway. Bring left hand to center. Right fingertips stretch high to the sky. You can look down to your bottom thumb or up to your top thumb or right in the middle. You can look at your sweet kitten who's napping behind you. Take a deep breath in and lower down. We're going to start to take that action on our breath. So inhale, lifts left arm. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lifts right arm. Exhale to lower. Keep it going on your own pace. Every inhale opens up. Every exhale releases down. If you need to give a little bend to your knees, you can. Take one more full set. After that last round, relax down into your fold. Again, wiggle, move, shimmy or shake, however you need here. We'll get a little bend to our knees and roll on up. Beautiful. We're going to come to the top of our mat if we're not already there. Bring your toes in just a little tighter than they were previously, maybe even touching. And on our inhale, we're going to sit back for chair. Zip up through belly button and rib cage for a deep breath in. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway, flat back. Exhale, we're going to plant our palms, walk back to a downward dog. From here, we're going to reach our right heel high to the sky for a three-legged dog. Finding some thunderbolt movement, we're going to take this right knee to our nose. Inhale, stretch it back up. Exhale, knee to nose. Good. Inhale to reach. Exhale to round. We're going to take 6 more. You got it. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last 3. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last 1. Inhale. Exhale, good. Inhale, stretch that leg nice and long. And exhale, draw your toes all the way up between your thumbs. We're going to keep our back knee and heel lifted. Rise up for a crescent lunge. Good. Draw your rib cage in line with your shoulders and hips. Zip up through that Uddiyana Bandha. Internal lock right at our belly. Give yourself a full round of breath right here. And then slow motion, lower your back knee down to the mat and untuck that toe. Let your hips sink in. From here, we're going to lower fingertips down to the floor. Stretch our hips backwards, straightening that front knee. Send toes to the ceiling. Draw your heart forward. One more breath. We'll come back forward to our low lunge. We're going to tuck our back toe, lift our knee, and step it back to a downward dog. Inhale, we'll come forward through plank or push-up. And on or off your knees, we're going to take those half lifts. So exhale to lower. Inhale, press it up. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, exhale, take it all the way down. Scoot your palms back by your ribs and press up for either full cobra or upward dog. Take a deep breath in and draw yourself back to a down dog. Opposite side, left heel comes high to the sky, three-legged dog. And on our exhale, we round that knee to our nose. Inhale, stretch it up and back. Exhale to contract, good. 7 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, last 5. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, last one. Inhale. Exhale, good job. Those toes high in the sky, and then pull them up in between your thumbs. Back knee and heel stays lifted as we rise up. Crescent lunge. Rib cage draws back, belly button zips up. Engage this whole back leg from heel to hip. Drop your shoulder blades. Take 2 full breaths. You got it. So strong. And slow motion will lower down. Untuck your back toe. Sink into that stretch. If your arms are starting to burn, bring your hands to your heart or forward like a mummy, or rest them on that front thigh. We'll bring hands back down to the floor, stretch your hips backwards, straighten this front knee, and draw your heart forward. Take 1 more full breath. On our inhale, we're going to pull back to that low lunge. Tuck our toe, lift our back knee, and step all the way to the top and land in a fold. Inhale lifts us halfway. Exhale, fold it in. Inhale, sit back for your chair. Exhale to standing, hands to your heart. Taking a little bit of balance work right here. We're going to come for our knee-high balance. So bringing feet under hips. Shift your weight to the right. Find the focal point, the drishti, something that's not moving. And then on your inhale, lift that left knee high to the sky like you're marching. Hands can come to your heart. They can come to your hips. They can reach up tall. Whatever you need here. We're going to hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down, shake it out. We'll take our opposite side, shift weight to the left. Find that focal point. Inhale, right knee and heel up. Drop upward through our whole lower body. So lifting kneecap, lifting booty, lifting belly, lifting heart. Hands can come wherever you want them. We're going to hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down, shake it out. We're going to take that one more time, adding a little bit of movement in to help deepen the strength and really challenge our balance. So we're going to shift weight over to the right. Find your focal point. Inhale, lift that left knee high to the sky. Bring your hands wherever you want them. On our inhale, we're going to lift our knee up even higher. Exhale, tap your toes down to the mat. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Good, keep it going. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, 5 more. Inhale. Exhale, use the strength in your pelvis. Inhale. Exhale, last 3. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, last one. Inhale, keep it lifted. Take some ankle circles. And switch directions. And lower it down, shake it out. Last round. You guys are rock stars. Shift your weight over to the left. Find your focal point. Lift your right knee high to the sky. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, ground through that standing leg. Finding our movement. Inhale lifts us up. Exhale, tap it down. 8 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We lift and lower for 5 more rounds. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Last 3. Inhale. exhale, inhale, exhale, last one, inhale and hold. Take some ankle circles and switch directions and lower it down, shake it out. Good, good. Inhale, we're gonna come back to our chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to lengthen flat spine. Exhale, plant your palms, walk it back to a downward dog. We're gonna take a little variation on our thunderbolts. So inhale is gonna stretch that right heel high to the sky. Exhale, we're gonna bring right knee to right elbow, opening wide. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, down the middle, knee to nose. Inhale, stretch it long. Exhale, cross your body to your left elbow. 2 more full sets. Inhale. Exhale, open wide. Inhale. Exhale, down the middle. Inhale. Exhale, cross your body. Last round. Inhale. Exhale, open wide. Inhale. Exhale, down the middle. Inhale. Exhale, cross your body. Inhale, reach it up. This time, bring your right toes to the outside of your right hand. Let your back knee drop down for our low lizard or gecko lunge. You can stay just like this. You can find your forearms. Try to make sure that this right knee is stacked right over our ankle and not ahead of it. Now we can wiggle our toes. And take 4 full breaths. I know I am getting sweaty. I hope that you are too. 2 more. Good, we're gonna come back to our hands. Tuck our back toe, we're gonna find the top of a plank and on or off your knees, take those little push-ups. Exhale to lower, inhale to lift. 2 more, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, come all the way down. Stretch hands and toes back for that full locust. If you want it, bend your knees, maybe catch your feet, and kick back for bow. Lots of deep stretch across your front body. We've been working hard. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower everything down, palms next to your ribs. Press on up for that cobra. 1 more side and then we're done. Make your way back to a downward dog. Inhale is going to take our left heel high to the sky. Exhale, open left knee to left elbow. Inhale, stretch it up and back. Exhale, nose to knee. Inhale to reach. Exhale, cross your body. 2 more sets. Inhale. Exhale, open wide. Stretch it long and back. Exhale, down the middle. Release it up tall. Exhale, cross to right elbow. Last set. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, good. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, left toes come to the outside of your left hand. Back knee drops down, gecko or lizard lunge. Palms can stay on the floor, or maybe you find your elbows. You might find that the stretch is a little easier because we've built up so much fire in our bodies. We've warmed up, which also means we've begun to loosen up our muscles. Send a little more blood flow and lubrication into those joints. We're going to take 4 more breaths. We'll come on back to our hands. And we're going to tuck our back toe, lift that knee, step back to a high plank. Lower knees down to the mat and find a seat. We're going to come all the way down to our spines. We're going to do 1 more little ab strengthening move and then a good recovery. So as we come back down to our backs, We are going to find a reclined eagle or Garudasana, Supta Garudasana. So we're going to start with our legs, bringing shins parallel between the ceiling and the floor. Let your right knee cross over left like you're seated cross-legged in a chair. If you want it, these right toes can wrap all the way around your calf, and then gently let your knees pull in so you get a nice long flat spine. Adding arms, we're going to send fingertips to the ceiling. Switching that cross, so left elbow on top. Either give yourself a great big hug, bring backs of hands to touch, or wrap all the way through for palms. And you can let your hands rest on your forehead. Take a full round of breath, just like this. We're going to take some eagle crunches. So on our inhale, bring knees and elbows together. Exhale to lower. Good. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. 7 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 5 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last 3. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last 1. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Unwind your arms. Bring them wide like a T. We're going to keep this eagle leg as best we can, but continue to travel towards a twist. So we're going to let both knees fall to the left. Good. So the inside of that right knee is touching the floor. You can wiggle or adjust your shoulders if you need to, and maybe turn your gaze to your right. Hands can be palm up or palm down, whatever feels good right here. I know we're all twisted up, but try to relax into it. We're going to take 6 full breaths. Two more. We'll draw ourselves back to center, unwind your legs, send fingers and toes to the ceiling, take some wrist and ankle circles. I hope that you guys can hear my ankle popping, it's a little ridiculous. Switch directions. We're going to take our opposite side, so knees bend, left ankle crosses over right, maybe we wrap all the way through, knees pull in gently, fingertips high, this time right elbow on top, whichever option or level is right for you. Take a full round of breath. Finding those crunches, inhale brings elbow to knee. Exhale to lower down. Inhale to crunch. Exhale to lower. 7 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last 5. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, last one, inhale, exhale, good, arms and wide, open wide like a T, find that twist, knees and ankles fall to the right, wiggle or adjust your shoulders if you need it, maybe look to the left, maintain as much bind or as much twist in these feet as you'd like, if it's too much, unwind them. This side's always a little intense for me Because of that sweet, sweet ankle I managed to sprain last year. We're going to take 5 more full breaths. One more. And slowly draw yourself back to center. Unwind. Send fingers and toes to the ceiling and pedal your imaginary bicycle. And ride reverse. Good. We'll lower toes down to the mat. Let knees fall wide, feet come together, back to that bound angle posture. Hands can rest on your body. It might feel really nice to bring right hand to belly, left hand to heart. Or it might feel really good to take your arms wide like a cactus or a field goal. We're going to give ourselves a few moments right here, so really let yourself sink in and relax. Imagine with every exhale, your body growing softer. Your muscles and bones releasing just a little more. Your heart rate beginning to slow. And all of the thoughts and feelings traveling through your mind, doing the same, letting them slow down. Maybe coming back to your mantra, your intention. For 5 more rounds of breath. Slow motion, draw your knees back to center. Hug your right knee into your chest nice and tight. And then let that leg stretch long to the floor. Hug your left knee into your chest nice and tight. And then let that leg stretch long to the floor. Wiggle or adjust through hips and shoulders however you need. And then let your palms rest up, feet fall open. Just allow yourself to melt down into the mat. Let yourself become heavy. Releasing from ankles up to your heels, through your kneecaps and your femurs, into your hips, and do the same for your arms, from fingertips to elbows, through those strong biceps and triceps, and into your shoulder sockets. Arms and legs melting down into the earth. begin to travel up your spine, from your tailbone, through your pelvis, through those strong, strong abdominals that have worked so hard. Your rib cage, your heart, and the back of your neck. Each part of you growing softer. And finally, release through your face. The skin around your eyes and your ears. All the way across your forehead and through your scalp. Till each part of you is melted down into the mat. Welcome to stay just as you are for as long as you need. Or if you'd like, you can begin to bring gentle wiggles to your fingers and your toes, your wrists and your ankles. Maybe stretching your arms up overhead for a nice full body stretch. Maybe slowly rolling to one side, finding the fetal position. Giving yourself a couple blinks, a couple breaths. And then on your own time, drawing all the way up to a nice easy seat. Right where we started. Thank you guys so very much for agreeing to spend your July with me. I'm so happy to get to honor this new month, this new holiday, and share this fiery strengthening practice with you. I hope that you're feeling good. Please, please, please let me know how it went for you. Let me know what you loved or didn't love. And let me know any special requests you have for videos coming up. Thank you so much. The divine light in me honors the divine light in you. Namaste.